but
17.
Yeah. I was just saying 17 days, like uh, lows of 17. I mean, 17 Fahrenheit is a little different than Celsius, of course, but when it gets to 17 Celsius, that's t-shirt weather for me.
Yeah, 17 is the low for Monday with a high of 36.
So what is
yeah,
that? Like,
So like that's the front moving. It's so crazy because our cold day is Tuesday, low of 19 on Tuesday. Do y'all warm back up on Tuesday?
yeah, a little bit. It's weird. It's like in the day before. Let me pull it up real quick here. The day before, like the high is like 60. It's like Texas always does that weird like nosedive.
That's
Oh
-8
yeah.
for you.
I just looked it up. Last week was -8, and most of us were wearing t-shirts and just a sweater.
That's nuts, dude.
But you guys live in Eskimos, man. Or live in igloos, rather.
Oh no, we hunted all those ones out, man. There's no more Eskimos.
No
We
more
took that
Eskimos.
all. We took that all over. We're mostly Europeans.
Okay. So, where where are we? We are. I'm gonna move you guys over to this map because you guys are in Phandelver.
So just to recap, I've made it back to town, correct?
Yes, you have made it back to town. You
Okay.
guys.
Ed and I.
I believe so.
Yes,
Okay.
and you guys have gotten a long rest. You got per Quenlin's request, you guys did not stay in the barn, and instead you guys went back to the inn where you guys were able to get your long rest and have since leveled up as a result. So you're
Just so
still
you
the.
black for me.
Oh, it is. Uh,
Same.
Let me change this to daylight mode. Should be daylight mode.
I can see. There's.
Oh, I see like one little speck of map at the very top.
Yep. That's
That's it.
probably because we're in a building. That's why.
Oh, okay. I see myself now.
So I paired you guys up, two to a room. Uh, so you guys wake up the next morning, and Isaac and Erhan in your room. There's a little boy going through Isaac's box of parts. He's just kind of looking at all the little bits and pieces in there. He's like picking up gears and like spinning them like fidget spinners between his fingers. Just just kind of curious.
Uh, where are we in the block? Oh, there. Oh, okay. It's a little tiny piece in here. I got it. Okay.
This kid is like in our. Go ahead, Eddie.
Am I awake right now?
Yeah, you wake up to the sound of your parts clunking around in the box.
Okay, so surprise and apprehension will melt away to a pleasant smile as I watch him curious with these things, because this was something that got me kicked out, and it's always refreshing to see somebody curious in the mechanical ways. And so I'll just kind of smile and watch on. I don't want to make him embarrassed or scare him off.
Uh, he notices you looking at him, and he's kind of is startled at first, and then
Uh-huh.
like almost all at once he remembers why he came in here in the first place. he's
Okay.
he says that he's here to tell you that that they've come to take him, and you guys should should come watch the guards.
Come to take who? Oh,
The
the
guardman.
got it. Okay. Um, yeah, I'll look to Urhan. Give
I
us a moment
missed.
to prepare, and we'll be right there.
I missed the first part, Mike, of what you said. I lost audio for a second. He said what? The boy?
He said that you guys should go. He came to fetch you guys to go watch them take away the bad man.
Ah, okay.
And then he just kind of scoots out the door and shouts at the other rooms and tells them, you guys gotta come. You guys gotta come."
Did he leave with any of Isaac's belongings?
No, he just dumps it all back in the box in a hurry.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'll collect my stuff and we'll be on our way, I guess.
go. Do I know? Do we know which rooms the other party members are in?
They're north. Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll. I guess let's go, brother.
Yeah.
So did I assume they heard the boys' calls to
I assume so.
Okay.
He doesn't go
Oh
and
yeah,
shake anybody awake, but he just remembers what his task was as he's startled going through somebody's personal belongings, and then he rushes door to door to tell everybody what the situation is, and then he rushes back out to the main room.
cool. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I thought maybe we were one stop on his trip, but yeah, if the others haven't been alerted, I would alert them.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like Glassstaff is about to face justice. I guess let's go see the situation.
Bill, Chad, you guys coming?
Yeah, I'll get up and start heading out.
Were we all in the same room,
No,
or is
you
it
guys
two to
are
a room?
they're two to a room.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think waking Clem up to go see this dude is possibly a good idea out of character, but if that's what you guys want to do, by all means.
I mean, he's probably. Well, I mean, let's just, I guess, keep it in character. Like, he's probably surrounded by the authorities to face justice for what he's done. I don't think doing anything to him that could be sought as illegal in this town would be advisable.
Are you saying this to Clem or?
If he comes out, yeah. If there's any kind of apprehension, I mean, I understand Clem's motivations, but I also don't want to end up on the wrong side of the law.
Agreed.
So no one has come out of the room yet that I can see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mike's just like patiently waiting for us to get our asses out of in gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming out into the, I guess.
I'll. So, Clem, how tall are you? You're tall.
Yeah, I am. How tall am I?
Probably-
7'8",
Yeah.
320.
7'8". And then what's the average height for a dragonborn?
Not that tall, but probably you're.
Bigger than a human.
Yeah, Urhan's like 6'8". You're probably
Okay.
a bit smaller.
Yeah. I'll be like 7. I'll be short for a. What you said 6'8"?
I think so. Let me look it up. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll be like just barely 6. Um, but I'm still gonna kind of look up at Clem and say, um, large sir, he's going to face justice, and all we need to do is sit there and watch it happen. I can see in your eyes that you want to wish all sorts of bodily harm and manglement. But let's see what the authorities do to someone who has hurt their own.
I will
And I
see it.
will.
Clem will reply that he'll see if they actually bring him to justice.
Okay, I'm gonna make an attempt at a persuasion check for what I'm not good at it at all, but this is me trying, dude.
All right. All right.
Let's see, I am not hiding my rolls.
Urhan, you look like shit.
Oh, I don't know why.
I don't know. You look beat up and bloody.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too
but-
for some reason. Let me. I'm gonna drag out a new token.
Yeah, because I told you look like shit too.
I'm at max on my
Oh,
character sheet.
I drug myself out and I came out even uglier.
What's up with that?
This whole map is kind of shifting around too. It's glitching for me.
Oh, there's 2 of me.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
gonna
dragged
X
a new
out.
one out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's like super red. What if I
I found
give
that if
myself?
you if you have your character sheet open when you drag your character out, it normally fixes those things. But
I have
for
my
some,
character sheet.
you should be good.
Yeah, I closed my character sheet and now I look good. I don't know what you did, but thank you. I was like, Bill wants to fight already. He's already calling us up.
You look like shit.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude.
Just stirring the war party. That's what he's
Yeah,
doing.
You ugly lizard face.
yeah. He's like, well, they calmed Clem down, so I need to kick the hornet's nest somehow.
I just said it about Clem. I said it about you.
Oh wait, I was heading towards a window. Wrong way. Um.
Honestly, for the amount of time it's going to take us to get out of this hotel, they'll probably drag the guy away.
Yeah, at this rate.
Yeah.
So that I'm heading outside. He did say outside, right,
Yeah.
Kramer? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm outside the front door.
And now that I'm not bloodied, it's like I like slashed my neck when I was shaving or something this morning.
So you guys can see a crowd gathering in what makes for the town square here, outside of what they appears to be what they used as the jailhouse. There are 2 guards kind of guarding the door there, uh, and everybody's kind of waiting to see what happens next. There are some familiar faces in the crowd that you may be able to make out. Um, you have Sildar uh, down at the south side of the the town square there. Your buddy Quellen and Halia.
Kramer, can you drag my token out to where I need to be? I had to reload my page.
Yeah. Hold on, let me put you guys here at the back of the crowd. Where is Isaac? There's Isaac.
It's Isaac, sir.
Isaac. Sorry.
Yeah, like iPhone, but Isaac.
Got it. So there's a lot of murmuring about how long it's going to take, what the heck is going on, stuff like that. Pip, the innkeeper's son, kind of muscles his way up to the front, kind of weaves between a bunch of the people in the crowd, uh, so he can get a really good view of what's happening. Uh, when all of a sudden people start looking up in the air, and there's a glint of light kind of reflecting off the morning sun coming in, with what appears to be four winged creatures surrounding it.
Ooh, shit.
Really? Like how big and how far away?
Uh, Probably around like 200-300 feet away. And as they approach, the flying creatures appear to be humanoid. And as they land, actually land like almost right in front of you guys.
Can you? I'm sorry, Kramer. Can you location ping? I'm trying to figure out where we are on this giant map.
Oh, I see. Bottom corner, I think.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
So it appears the glint in the air was this large cage. Uh, Despite its appearance here on the map, it's actually very shiny.
Does
And
it look like arcane metal, like super ornate shiny?
give me a nature check.
Okay. Nature check. I clicked it. Ooh.
Yeah, that's just some kind of metal.
Okay.
But these creatures are basically, there's like four chains hanging off of this thing that these guys uh, heaved heaved it over here with.
Dang. Okay. No sign of glass staff though yet, right?
No sign of glass stuff yet. But the door swings open to the makeshift jail, and out comes Glassstaff with another winged creature. He is in what appear to be special bonds that kind of cover his hands and prevent them from being used, and both of his hands are chained behind his back, and he's escorted out to the cage, and it's locked up.
Is the crowd booing, chanting, lively, doing anything?
Yeah, everybody's kind of jeering at him. A couple of the farmers actually throw some rotten fruit at him. It smashes against the cage, and it just falls harmlessly to the ground. Uh, Jarnathan, or
Nice.
Jonathan!
uh, delivers a little speech and assures you that justice will be served. Uh, his retinue is going to fly him up to the spine, where his where I'm sure he'll serve time for his crimes.
I'll just glance at Clem to see how he's reacting.
I'm casually pacing the back of the crowd.
Mhm.
And just like that, he goes and he locks up the cage, and the other Aarakocra take flight, heaving the cage up into the air, and fly. They start flying north.
Oh, that was exciting.
Why did
Absolutely. Have you seen anything of the like before? Bird people.
Says the dragon people.
Right. Right.
So Pip runs up to Urahan and says, "Did you see that?"
I did. I'm like, uh,
Oh, he ran up to me.
oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
He even has that face.
yeah, exactly.
That's perfect.
I'll just look down at him and say, "That's what happens to people that choose an evil life. Stay in school, kid."
He considers that for a moment, realizes that there are no schools in town.
Listen to your parents, kid.
She's like, I'm screwed.
So everybody kind of the rest of the townspeople kind of mull around for a little bit, just kind of gossiping um, before heading off to do their own business. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we that witch.
There's what?
Witch?
Which witch?
Witch? Yeah.
So when we left off last week, you had just talked to Sister Grail. That's this chick up here to the north. Other faces that you recognize again are Halia uh, and Sildar. Um, there's this gentleman here that appears to be kind of waiting for you for you guys to kind of free up. It looks like he's standing here with anticipation. He wants to come talk to you guys. And there's this gentleman over here standing underneath a tree.
Is he a drow?
He is a drow. That's why he's standing underneath a tree.
Huh. Wilfred. We haven't seen Wilfred before, though, have we?
You have not.
I
Okay.
think we'd recognize a fool. A guy looks like that.
I'll go with Wilfred and I'll tell him hello.
Yeah, I'll go with.
He says, "Hello, good sir. I imagine is this the lot of you?"
Yes.
Well,
Well, except she was deathly ill and probably died.
well, prior to the Red Brands taking over the complex, I was in service to the family that owned the mansion on the hill.
Ah,
Well, they've all passed, and my duties are no longer needed. I've come to offer you an arrangement.
What's the arrangement?
Well, with your assistance, the mansion can be rebuilt, and perhaps you guys can make use of the uh, complex below the mansion in the meantime to claim as your own. So, out of character, what I was looking at was in the latest playtest. I can hear the groans coming already.
I like playtests.
They have these bastion rules. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Not playtest 8. This one. Bastions and strongholds. So as you level up, and while there's downtime where you guys are traveling from place to place, uh, this is a way for us to kind of it adds another dimension to the game, right? So you can set up rooms within your bastion. You guys can each will each be able to claim a room and turn it into something to generate funds to create magic items eventually, stuff like that. So,
It's
or
kind of like a guild house sort of.
yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
yeah. So at
Okay.
level 5, you can create an arcane study where you can create spell books and uh, spellcasting foci. Uh, I think you can use it to you can create like a whatchamacallit. There's a sanctuary if you're more like a druid or cleric. A smithy. There's also a workshop where you guys can learn how to. You guys can pick up a skill, like add an extra skill. Um, I think that skill only lasts for a week, but it's still a good way to kind of pick up a skill that you guys are deficient in party wise.
That is
Sounds
cool.
cool. Sounds good, man.
Yeah, let's try. I'm going to try it out.
Roll it.
Lots of rules to it, though, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of rules to it, and technically you can't start until level 5. So I figured this would just be like a rebuilding time, and Wilfred uh, can handle a lot of the um, logistics of getting everything working up there in the meantime.
Okay, I have
Gotcha.
a quick question since I wasn't here last time. Who was a Spanish conquistador? Like, was that
Who?
part of the party, or is that a new guy?
Who's this guy talking?
How you feeling, Tim?
The Spanish conquistador was Felix Navidad. You remember Caesar?
Yeah.
I had him come in and save the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was a special guest.
He was the guest hero.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm on a. Okay, I see. Up here. And for levels, did you say we're level 3?
You are level 3 now.
I'll just fix it real quick.
Well, what would you need for?
Nothing up front, but as you guys accumulate wealth, I would ask that you contribute to the development of your stronghold, and this should prevent another Red Brand incident, as there won't be a power vacuum and a place for them to take hold in the city.
Well, this would work for me.
So, he already has an idea of where he's going to set you guys up. Um, Master Druid, he'll show you to your room. I kind of just put a token in there so that I can kind of keep track of your bastion points on something that's persistent on the map. So he thinks that this will make a fine place for you to kind of set up to be a garden or menagerie or whatever you wish. Darwin, he leads you up to what used to be Glassstaff's room, and thinks that this would be a good place for you to set up shop for whatever your arcane needs are. Isaac, he's going to set you up in this in what was the workshop, which he thinks will accommodate your needs.
Yes.
Clem, he doesn't know about you, but he thinks that this room here is probably to your liking.
That's the one. That is the one.
Without looking, is it the one with all the beer?
Yes.
Okay,
And,
that's weird.
And this room here, I think, has a special place in your heart.
So, no, the first place I almost died. Awesome.
He will also tell you that the crypts will remain untouched. They've remained so for centuries. To be fair, the elves that once inhabited this place uh, buried their dead here, and guard it to this day. The passphrase uh, to get past them is actually the name of those elves in their tongue.
Oh, that makes it a little less creepy.
Slightly.
But if there's anything of value that you need to secure, uh, those ancient guardians will be here to protect whatever you leave in the cages beyond their resting place.
Nice. Okay, so we got our first home.
Yeah, so you guys won't have to pay for nights at the inn anymore. You'll be able to just come back here, and that's a cost that you guys don't have to worry about going forward.
That's cool. I dig it.
You dig it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
We'll play
we got
around with that in the
headquartered.
future. But the other cool thing about that is we can do a lot of that stuff offline, so we can just go back and forth over uh, private messages if there's anything cool you guys want to do with your stronghold.
We have a stronghold.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's like 12 pages of rules on it and what we can get from it and do with it.
So now you guys got to figure out what you guys are going to do next.
I'm gonna go talk to the dark fellow hiding in the trees.
The the dark fellow hiding in the trees. Got it.
Yes.
Gotta go talk.
Is there like a courtier or a mailman service here?
Wilfred will be happy to take care of whatever you guys need.
Nice.
Nice. I'll pay him a copper, and I will send an invitation to Cosmo to come to our stronghold.
Nice. Does the drow elf in the trees look menacing at all, or does he look like he's waiting to talk to us?
It looks like he's waiting patiently. You're not sure if he's waiting to talk to you or just waiting for the sun to go down.
Ah, understandable.
If Clem heads that way, I'll go with him.
I am headed that way.
Babysitting Clem. Got it.
Trying to keep the group together. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. That is. What's that guy's name? So he introduces himself as Darren Ettermath.
Okay.
He tells you that he lives in a tidy little cottage beside the apple orchard. He's been working to clear out the underbrush since it was left unattended for so long. He's trying to make a go at it as a farmer. Tells you that he used to be an adventurer like you until he took an arrow to the knee.
Until he what?
Took an arrow to the knee.
Oh, gotcha.
But he's worked as a marshal and as a herald for many years in lands of the Dragon Coast, far to the south. But now that he's retired, he wants a more simpler life.
It's very commendable. How can we help?
Well, he's heard stories from some prospectors in the hills to the northeast of Phandelver that someone's digging in the ruins known as Old Owl Well. More disturbingly, several prospectors have also reported being chased off from the area by some foul undead. Whatever they're looking for is probably going to cause some trouble around here, and he'd rather not have to deal with that. But seeing is that he's over 500 years old,
Hmm.
and you guys are up and coming adventurers, it may be something that you'd like to look into.
What was that area you mentioned?
Old Owl Well.
The mercenary in me would say it sounds like a simple enough task, but as you know, adventuring doesn't come cheap. Um, if we solve this problem for you, what are you going to do for us?
He's like, there. That's always the rub. Uh, he kind of strokes his nose with his finger. Is kind of like a foreign gesture to you, but as he says that, he says, "Well, I'll give you the boots off my feet."
I take that trade. I'll check it out.
As you look at his boots, they are immaculate.
One can never go wrong with quality footwear. Although I don't know if I'll be able to get the elf smell out of them, and I'll chuckle.
Uh, he asks you guys if you have a map of the area.
We do not, but we would appreciate one.
You guys have a map. Your map is here.
Oh.
He'll mark it on the
Wow.
map.
Clam would not know that he has a map.
Yeah, Erhan's like, yeah, we do. How far is it from where we currently are to Old Allowell?
A couple. It's a couple days march, at least.
Oh, geez.
Maybe more with that fella. And he points at Tig.
Huh.
Let me pull this up. Layer, map layer.
Oh, owl. Okay.
All the way over here. But if you guys are heading that
Okay.
far east, you may as well check out Agatha's lair. That's another place you guys were asked to go check out.
And
Okay.
remind me what we're supposed to be doing at Agatha's lair.
That was the quest that Darwin had spoke to the sister about. So I think you may have dropped off before uh, Darwin went to go talk to her.
Okay.
So Darwin went to go to the shrine to make a donation. Ended up talking to uh, the sister here, and she requested that you guys go to Agatha's lair and answer a question about a spell book. Uh, if you guys are willing to take up that quest, she will give you guys a jeweled silver comb to persuade the Banshee to tell what she knows about the location of a spell book belonging to a legendary mage. Uh, in the case that you are able to secure that information, she will give you guys three potions of healing as payment for your efforts.
So she's going to give us a jeweled comb to help us convince a banshee
Yes.
to answer the question about the spell book.
Yes.
Right.
She explained that she would do it herself, but she went there without the jeweled comb and pissed her off. So she needs somebody that the banshee does not know to talk to her and bring her that comb. Otherwise, they may meet the same fate she did.
Yes, we're bartering for information.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do we know what the question is that we're trying to answer about the spell book?
Find it. You're trying to find the location.
Oh, gotcha.
So the banshee that you're going to see has been in the area for centuries and knows a lot about the area. Because she's been here so long, she knows a lot about a lot of things that have been forgotten or lost to time. So she's the sister was trying to get this information out of her.
Okay. Do we care? No, I'll ask the rest of the party. Do we care the intentions that Sister? How do you pronounce it? Gariel?
Yeah.
Do we care about her intentions with the spell book?
Uh, can I insight check her?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm trained in that. Also, may I attempt as well?
Yes.
Well, it was your question, so I'll let you do it, dude.
All right.
You think she's on the up and up? Though she does have some. There are some hints that there may be some ulterior motives.
Hmm.
Then again, she is a priest of Timora.
Tig, Darwin, what do you guys think?
It's a book. How bad could it be?
Well, I already,
I'll-
so I've kind of already agreed to do it.
Okay. They are both kind of on in the same direction. Any preference in which one we do first?
Doesn't matter to me. It seems they're pretty much both in the same area. Maybe the well first, and then head to where the banshee is.
I'm
So
down
for
to clown.
What's that?
I said I'm down to clown.
At the old owl well, the task there was just to eliminate all the undead in that area.
Well, there's rumors of undead scaring away the miners, and sounds of excavating. Whatever's happening there, they figure it can't be good. So probably like a necromancer, maybe.
It's probably dwarves.
Or although Clem wouldn't know any of that, he is going to stroll in there and start cutting things down.
I was just wondering what the trigger is to come back and get rewarded with the boots for you.
Clean out the trouble that's brewing there.
Gotcha.
Was what the farmer said.
All right. I think we're good to go to set out. Do we need to provision up before we go?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I better look and see if I got any gold for a healing potion.
All of your needs can be taken care of at the Lion Shield Coster. Feel free to go there and let me know what you're going to purchase.
Okay.
Where is that place again?
That's all the way down here to the south.
Southwest side of town, I believe.
How do we know? How do we know which building?
It's the place with the big old shield on top.
Place the big shield on top.
Well,
What place with the big old shield on top?
the shield that you saw on the building when you guys came to town is missing.
So it doesn't have a shield on top.
It doesn't have a shield on top,
I
but
wonder where that went.
It's been stolen.
there is a sign like hanging from the door, though. It's a much smaller shield, painted on a wooden sign.
I will head towards Line Shield Coster in search of healing potion
Same. I'm going in.
and hardtack. Never mind. I have rations.
Okay, so
Just the
that
potions.
guy. My shopkeeper disappeared. You're welcome to pull from. Oh, all of that stuff is gone. What did I do with it? My little handout items.
I'm not sure.
Uh, the price lists are all available in the handouts.
Okay.
So nothing's marked up or anything. It's just going to be whatever the price is there.
Since I've done everything I wanted to do, I'm going to head back to the inn and get breakfast
Okay.
and wait for.
I'm looking for the lists of.
It's
If
right
you-
below. It's right below
In the notes section, there's a
the campaign intro.
Yeah. There should be a subfolder that says price lists.
Oh, gotcha.
Right up-
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
My computer's super duper slow. How much for potions?
Healing
I don't
potions?
see him. I don't see him in there.
It's in adventuring gear. It's going to be 50 gold.
I'll take 2 of them.
And Tig is
Yeah,
going to
it's-
buy a grappling hook.
I'm gonna buy
Who's buying a grappling hook?
2 healing potions.
I was joking. Tig always buys a grappling hook.
Already bought it.
Already bought it.
It's been in my inventory for a while. You just double check, make sure I'm not. Yep. So you said we got 3 healing potions. Who took the healing potions?
You won't get the healing potions until you come back with the loot from the Banshee. Or the information from the Banshee.
I bought 2 healing potions, Mike, and deducted.
Cool.
Did we get a gold reward that I wasn't?
Yeah, how much gold do you have, Ed?
Let me see here.
I had
I know
100 I had 119.
Okay, so you should have about that, Tim.
Okay,
Let me
60.
see here.
Yeah, I had 101.
Let me see.
Did when you distributed or did the breakdown, Eddie? Did you? I've got a note here that says gems worth 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, we liquidated those criminals.
All right. How about the? Okay, there were some other malachite gems worth 12 gold pieces. You did those too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim, I think if you scroll up, you'll probably find.
There's a lot of chat to scroll through.
Yeah, I just put 103 gold. Just equal to what someone else said.
It
Well, if
may
you're
be
gonna
more
do,
helpful, Ed, if you're going to do that, to put that in the player notes.
that's fair. Yeah, I'll do that.
That way,
That staff
it's
of defense, though.
What were those potions? Lesser health potions or just health potions?
potion
They're
of
healing.
healing.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Did someone already grab that staff of defense?
Yes.
The wizard did. Or the
Bastard.
sorcerer, whatever he is.
Mhm.
The guy
You know-
without any armor.
Yeah.
I GM this just so I could get this staff.
I've got one healing potion in my notes, Kramer. I don't know if I used it or not, though.
You have not used it.
Okay. I'm gonna save my money, save it up for full plate. That's gonna be a while. um,
I would like to buy. Let's see.
what else?
23 handouts. A long sword
Hmm.
and a heavy crossbow.
Ooh.
Very well.
So that's 65 gold. You said it's base price, or was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see holy water on this list for 25 gold. Do we know mechanically how that works against undead? Is it you throw it and they take damage, or how does that work?
Well, there's if I may, there's two components here. There's what your character would know at third level,
Hmm.
and so yeah, I guess you can know what it does, but like
It's in the general goods section, so you
Well,
can
ask
buy it
the-
from just about any merchant that's worth their salt. You can use it as an improvised weapon. If the target is a fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay. No, I'll just save my money.
How does the exchange of money go again? 10 copper is 1 silver.
Yes. Don't ever ask about Electrum.
Well, yeah.
As my daily routine, I'm going to cast good berry, and everybody gets a good berry.
Nice.
That will be-
Lifesaver.
It was
No.
funny, Tim. We were getting jacked up last session, and I was tempted to have like Isaac be like, "Where's Tig? We need our record, our saving good berries."
Those will
is
save
rough.
our bacon, yeah, multiple times.
There's what, 6 of us, so I'll have 4 left over.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm counting all my money. What can I get that's useful for 15 gold?
Grappling hook. Manacles. Rope.
I am going to buy a glaive.
How much are manacles?
1 or 10. I'm going off memory though. It's something I normally pick up each time.
Adventurer manacles are.
I'm maxed out on my windows for this computer, so
Manacles is 2 gold.
2.
Yeah.
I'll take 5.
Okay, if you could, if you search for it in the compendium and then drag it onto your character sheet, that should update not only your character sheet, but it should also update your encumbrance. Just make sure you set that up so that you have 5 in there, because those are 6 pounds each. So that's an extra 30 pounds you're taking on.
Never mind. I'll take one.
Oh, that changes things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, rules apply. Never mind.
You mean we don't?
I
have to
mean,
move
they must be heftier manacles than the ones that I was put in.
Will they put
Nice.
halfling manacles on you?
Aww. You went there, bro.
Because you're just a little guy.
A
What was
widow.
that? I wasn't listening. What? He's a little bitty baby.
All right.
So
Hey,
while you
Mike.
guys are walking around the shop, this guy is kind of walking up and down the aisles. Looks like he's kind of inspecting things. You catch him out of the corner of your eye a couple times, kind of walking around. He literally has white gloves on, and he's like inspecting the place. He like runs his finger across the top of a shelf and checks his little white glove. Uh,
It's the health inspector.
What's
and
going on, man?
as you guys are checking out, he comes up to speak to you. He introduces himself as Harbin Wester. You may
What can we
not
do for you?
recognize me, but I am the town master here. He says, kind of timidly,
Town master?
"Yes,
And he says it timidly.
yes."
Interesting.
This is the same guy that was hiding in his house for one of the other campaigns, right?
Yes.
What is town master equivalent to? Is it like the mayor or the?
Yeah.
Yes. He's he was elected reluctantly. Uh, they needed somebody to fill the role, and he's not in a
Happened to be
position to
there.
say no. Well, as he's a banker by trade, and I think he thinks that everybody elected him to get on his good side.
Oh, I see.
But he has a stack of papers in his hand, uh, and like, give me a perception check.
Was that
Everybody?
okay?
Dirk, you notice that in the sack he has, there's a with that check, you can see that he has a hammer in there with and there are like nails like kind of poking through the bottom of the bag. Uh, you think that he's about to hang these things up.
What you building?
Uh, he explains that he's not building anything, that he's about to post these notices, and that he figured he'd give you first first crack at the job, since you've done such a wonderful job so far in securing the peace for his village.
What's the job?
Uh, he's looking for somebody or a group of people to head east on the Tribor Trail, where marauders have attacked several caravans near Wyvern Tor. Most of the victims reported at least one strange goblin accompanied the marauders, who consist of at least an ogre and some bugbears. And he's offering, and he holds up the piece of paper and actually hands it to you, and it basically says that there's a 100 gold contract to any group that can drive the Marauders and any goblin companies away.
Drive them away.
Yes.
Do they have approximate numbers or anything on them?
No. None of the caravans have been able to make it through. And that's why he's willing to pay so much.
So how about that wagon that we first had?
That wagon doesn't belong to me.
Damn it. Whose wagon was it?
Uh, he he tells you that you should go talk to Sildar. I think he was the last person I uh saw with the vehicle.
He's in love with that wagon. I think that'll make our whole life better, boys.
Well, before we leave the shop, I want to buy a glaive and try and sell them this morning star that I have.
You can get half the list price for it.
Okay, cool.
As with any of the other weapons you collected from the Red Brand hideout.
Oh, I'll sell that fancy light crossbow I got then.
You get full price for the light crossbow, the fancy one.
Okay.
And I think there's a short sword that you get full price on as well.
So encumbrance, it goes by. So if you have 10 strength, you can carry 100 weight, right?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm still under. Good.
I thought it was 15 per point of.
Yeah, it's 150 pounds for 10. If you're using the normal rules.
Oh, okay, then I'm good.
Okay.
75. Nice.
Is there an apothecary in town?
A basic one.
Okay. Would they have like spell component stuff?
They would have spell component things.
Okay. I'm going to take a little trip there. That way I can cast spells.
Okay.
The
There was a town that we were talking about earlier. Not this session, but like the session before it. Let's see. And I know a
Thunder Tree?
Thunder Tree, yeah. I'll ask around town. Does anyone know anything about like
Yeah,
Thunder
one
Tree?
of the prisoners that you freed, or that the party freed from the Red Brand hideout, actually wasn't able to pay you, but she did tell you about a family treasure that she had, and her family was from Thunder Tree. So that's all the way up here to the north. So her family's shop is still there, but it's long since been reclaimed by nature. But under a floorboard, under a like bookshelf, there's supposed to be some family heirlooms up in there.
Okay, and the direction for the goblins and the ogres and stuff are which way?
Wyvern Tor is over here. Let me reveal that on the map now that you guys have got that as a point of interest. Why isn't that working? Oh, because I got the wrong pointer out. Layer, map layer.
So we have 3 now that are kind of all clustered.
Yeah, what kind of caravans go over through there? Where are they going?
As they're passing near Wyvern Tor. So presumably the wagons are coming up through through the hills here as they head west or east.
Okay.
So we could presumably take care of that on the way to Old Owlwell. Correct?
Yeah, that could be an option. You guys can do them in whatever order you'd like. And as you guys are getting prepared, Sildar will chime in. He'll say that he heard you guys were asking about him.
Yeah. Does he have any like missions or anything for us? And how's that wagon doing?
Uh, he tells you that he just got finished polishing up his ride and he can't wait to take it for a spin.
I look jealous.
But he basically encourages you guys to keep up the pressure on the Cragmaw goblins. Uh, and he's gonna offer you guys a 500 gold reward. Make that 600. That way,
Ooh.
Damn.
even split of
How
100
much
gold
does
each.
wagon cost?
1,000 gold.
How about that wagon?
I think I'd
Oh,
like
you-
to keep that myself.
Are we talking about like the standard wagon or like in its Winnebago form?
In its
It's-
Winnebago form, it's a double-decker wagon.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was actually. I thought that was just like convenient token. If it's actually like that, I would pitch in for that.
Yeah, I'm 100% after this wagon. I mean, it's very apparent. I'm a bad salesman or a bad like purchaser. You know how people like feign ignorance, like yeah, I kind of want it, and I'm like, I definitely want this fucking wagon.
He's like a private right out of boot, ready to buy his first charger.
Oh,
Exactly. Exactly.
Joe loves his charger.
Don't drive Hellcats in the snow. It doesn't
Okay,
work.
So he's gonna offer you guys 600 gold, 600 gold reward if you can locate the Cragmaw Castle and defeat or drive off the band's leader. The band's leader
Cragmaw.
being the spider.
Cragmaw
And that
Castle.
was in the other direction over here, right?
Is that
That's the hideout.
No, that's the hide. That's where you guys initially found them.
so we don't know where the Cragmaw Castle is?
Yeah, you know where the hideout is. That's where the cave is that you guys rescued Sildar from, but you guys don't know where the castle is. But he tells you that the goblins have been attacking people on the road here, as well as right at the fork of where the high road meets the Tribor Trail, and you guys appear to have taken care of them. They haven't been an issue there anymore.
See, Cosmo turned over a new leaf.
Or he
He should-
reinforced these guys after you wiped out all of his friends.
No, he had 6 buddies left.
Oh, he had more than that down in that cave.
Hmm.
I need to be AFK for about 7 minutes. I'll be right back.
So is there any person or that we know we could talk to help us locate the location of the Cragmaw Castle?
He doesn't know, but if give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm trained in that now too. Nope.
He has no suggestions.
Okay. We've got 3 other things we could do that we may find out more information about the Cragmaw Castle and fulfilling those tasks. So maybe we go do those first.
Yeah. Those are Everything. So you guys got your 4 side quests. You guys are welcome to run them in any order that you want.
Hey, Kramer, while they're out gathering information, if I could retcon, I'd like to linger at the Dragon Shield Coster to whatever, and you tell me how much gold or whatever. But I want to buy a set of split. How much? Hang on, sorry. Well, I'm basically RPing the components for building the Steel Defender.
Okay.
So, like, I guess over at the blacksmith, buying bits and pieces of stuff. It doesn't say that it costs me money to make this, but it just makes sense that I'm constructing something. So
Yeah.
So for every component that you like go out and buy, I go and I find like a piece of nature wood that looks similar to it, and I'll just add to the pile. So if you have like iron, I'll put like some rocks that are like the same shade of iron there.
Okay.
And I'll be assisting you in the most unhelpful way possible.
Nice.
There's actually a blacksmith across the street from the inn that you're staying in. He's gonna give you a deal, and he's gonna for 50 gold. He'll let you take a bunch of scrap metal that he has that he was gonna melt down.
Okay.
It's a bunch of basically it's a bunch of goblin iron.
Okay.
It's not worth his time to try to fix and resmelt. So he's more than happy to sell it to you at that price.
Okay.
If you're gonna do something useful with it.
Yeah, that drops me down to 8 gold. That works. I appreciate that. So I'll be. I don't know where maybe I'll hang out at the. Because remember, I also asked him to make me some components, so maybe this is just a continuation of that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll be hanging out here. At some point, maybe the group realizes that I'm no longer tagging along because I'm obsessed with this new creation.
And
That's it.
while you're doing that and I'm helping you in the most unhelpful way possible, I'm asking you if you ever fly whenever you sleep.
No. Like float off the bed or
Yeah,
fly in my dreams?
like flying up around. Like I look down, I see myself sort of laying there, and I'm sort of just floating around. You don't do that?
I guess with my Arcana skill, I can say you seem to be speaking of something along the lines of astral projection, but no, I can't say I've ever experienced such a phenomena.
Sort of just nod my head and note to ask the wizard, since you say it's like a magical thing.
So what's it gonna be? Or how long do you guys want to stay in town?
I'm ready to go. I'm
But
just
my
sitting.
brother have you gathered everything you need for your latest tinkering?
Yeah, hopefully I've been working on it while y'all been walking around talking and building and gathering information.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I got everything I need.
It's up to Mike if I have it constructed or not right now.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to tell the guy with the wagon to take care of it while we're gone. I want it in top shape whenever I get back.
He wants the wood paneling waxed and the new metal wheels.
So Erhan's going to suggest that we move towards Old Owlwell first. Movement to contact to see if we find the marauders along the way. If so, we try to check that off Old Owlwell, and from there we can head to Agatha's lair.
So you're wanting to take like that?
Yes.
Does anyone know Goblin?
Not me.
Nope.
No.
I will pipe up and say, I know Halfling.
So I'm going to write a letter also before we go, asking Cosmo if he'll teach me Goblin whenever he comes to live in our new stronghold.
Oh, and he's coming. He's coming to live in our stronghold. Not Cosmo though, because he's dead.
No, Cosmo's alive.
No, not Cosmo's dead.
Oh, not Cosmo. Yes, very dead.
All right.
Chapter 3.
Just remember, everybody has a good berry. I do it every day.
Nice. I guess we're gonna hit the road, Mike.
Okay. So,
Before we hit the, I'm gonna cast aid on me, Erhan, and Lim.
You said aid?
yes. So your maximum hit points is increased by 5.
Sweet.
You all have AIDS.
We do super aids.
Gave you
And
the
so-
high 5.
That's right.
What else does aid do?
It just raises your. It gives you 5 hit points. It raises your max hit points by 5, and you get that. You get the 5.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Much appreciated.
So are we just hoofing it, or are we like taking like a wagon to look like a caravan or something?
You guys are just hoofing it. You guys don't have a wagon. So, in my campaign rules, I kind of outlined what the traveling rules are. So, I'm assuming that you guys can travel 24 miles per day over a period of 10 hours. So you guys have to rest for 8 hours a day, and the remaining 6 you can use for making and breaking camp and preparing meals and foraging for food. Yeah, so whoever is doing that, thank you. That's exactly what I'd like you guys to do. Kind of uh, show me the route you guys are going to take and show me how far you guys are going to get in a given day.
I'm sorry, Mike. What was that X that he's the first waypoint there?
That is where goblins have been harassing people on the road on the Tribord Trail.
Got it. Okay.
So basically, everywhere from that point to uh, to there is where caravans have been harassed. It doesn't matter if they go down down this trail this way, or if they try to take that shortcut through the hills. Uh, they're getting hit regardless.
So it's like goblin territory. Like they're
Yeah.
just kind of okay.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I call the base like a movement to contact. So we may get to Old Owlwell and not encounter them. We probably will encounter them first to knock off that one off the list. But yeah,
So you guys will actually get to there unimpeded the first day. Um, you guys are gonna probably want to set up camp, and I think we set up watches on the splash page. No.
yeah, we think we did.
And every day I'm going to make sure Gizmo is like sniffing for goblins.
I always go first.
I'll go first with you because I have a ship.
What'd you say?
I'm with you on the first watch.
Yeah. So yeah, I have
Oh,
Why?
in Darwin on the first watch. And go ahead and give me perception checks. I don't need this anymore because my artificer created me something to take care of that.
oh, you saw that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no! What has been done?
You're killing my PC.
We're in a blizzard, fellas.
Oh no, I did a it's gone. It's gone.
Control Z.
I tried to control Z and I undid and then redid and it's all gone. I'll figure that out later.
Windows key Z.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't cut it. You didn't cut it.
Yeah, I hit delete. Oh man, that sucks.
At least
Oh,
we
well.
still have the wagon.
Yeah, at least still have the wagon.
My goals and dreams haven't died yet, boys.
That's probably a handout somewhere that you can just. I mean, it's probably an image somewhere you can just pull down again.
Yeah. Okay, so perception check from Darwin and Dirk. We're fairly poor, but nonetheless, you guys are able to make it through the first watch. You guys are not attacked. Second watch goes by. The Dragon Brothers make their perception check.
Oh, by the way, Mike, when we stop for the night, I'll cast Mage Armor on myself from the staff again.
Okay, so you're down
So-
2 charges.
I'm down. No, I'm down 2. I did 1 in the morning and 1 now. It's only 1 for Mage.
Yeah, and it's 2 for shield.
Yeah, and I haven't cast Shield yet.
Yeah. You almost did, as a branch came swinging by you while you guys were walking, but you thought better of it. You guys detect nothing during the second watch. The Steel Defender kind of goes crazy, pouncing after something in the woods, scaring off some poor little animal.
Yeah, I'm like chasing after it with a control on my gauntlet. No, 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 no!
Wait, what is this Steel Defender?
Yeah, so we were on a roll, but as we were traveling, I probably would have been working on it, having it walked, practicing its walking and whatnot. I don't know if you have a second to share the character bio picture.
Did you create a new token for it?
Yes, I did, and I also added a picture of the bio. So this is like maybe closer to final form because I couldn't find one that was super basic, but does it? Yeah. So in this case, it's like the chest is partially exposed, and there's clockwork gears and crystals and whatnot kind of exposed. I haven't gotten all the pieces on it. There's actually a picture in the bio, like a full size. If you can do that.
I don't think I can.
Oh.
Hold on a sec. I think if I edit this,
It's C3PO.
But I spent a lot of time talking to it, trying to get it to build a basic vocabulary, and I'm frustrated that it cannot speak back to me. It just kind of shrugs and grunts. But
Me and Gizmo are going to be talking to it just as much as you are.
What's that?
Every time you turn around, me and Gizmo are trying to influence this thing. We're
There you go.
teaching
Cool.
it our own stuff.
Cool. Yeah. So as you can see, it's partially made out of wood and metal because I don't have all the components to make it awesome yet. But that's basically it.
Nice.
approximately our size. 6 foot. But right now it's very clumsy, and it cocks its head to its side a lot as it's confused by my input. And I'm still excited to work with it, but also getting frustrated at the same time because it's not.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so I will excitedly add, this thing doesn't need to sleep, and it's pretty good at keeping an eye out.
Can it wake us if it detects something of danger?
I will turn to it and ask it. You will wake us if you detect danger, right? And it will kind of shrug, and I will turn to you and say, I think so.
All right. So the second watch went by, or do we?
Without you guys are able to make it through the second watch, and Clem and Tig just need your perception checks.
And I'm going to be trying to teach his machine how to play fetch with Gizmo.
Awesome. I'll accept that because that's more input for it to learn.
And when you wake up in the morning, it has a it starts to give this like hollow tinny bark.
Oh
But you guys are able to make it through the third watch without issue as well. You guys wake up the next morning well rested and ready for your next day of adventure.
I'm gonna mutter something to Tig about having to do a factory reset.
All I could think of when you were explaining that was that uh, parody video, that parody or not original trilogy, where Anakin wakes up C-3PO for the first time, and he's like, "What of our bargain? Thousands of open nerfs. Oh, the pain."
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh God, it is hilarious.
Cool. Maybe I'll check it out
send to
later.
you.
Cool.
And
So I'm gonna cast 8 every morning as well on the same 3 people.
Okay.
You better send that to me too.
So that's
So
your
is that
second
how?
day of travel? Is to the old owl web. Well, almost.
Almost, yeah. Can't quite make it.
We
Can't
can
also see the number perfectly,
we can
so
we can see the hill that it's behind.
Okay, so it is getting dark. And you guys think that you guys need to find some place to rest.
Oop.
And on this day of travel, I'll be talking to Darwin about basically whenever you go to sleep, if you ever are flying above where you're sleeping and seeing stuff.
I look at you strangely and I go, no, nobody.
And as you're talking about flying above your body, the sky goes dark for. I mean, even as the sun is setting, the sun sets almost like temporarily right on top of you.
Oh, someone light a torch. Somebody light a torch.
Oh, that's is that a wyvern? What is it? It's got a scorpion tail.
As this shadow kind of flies above you. What do you guys do?
I think we should take cover. Does it look like it's seen us?
It does come around. It's basically coming around again right now.
I'll draw
And
Talon, greatsword.
I can see that it's got a saddle on it.
No, that's just an artifact of the token that I selected.
Okay.
Hey, you were going to mount that thing, weren't you?
I am going to hide.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
I will nervously glance at Orhan, see him draw his weapon, and look to the steel defender, and I guess I don't know where we're all standing, but I'll move to be closer to either or both of them.
I am in a bush.
I am attempting to push the large dragonborn into a bush, and it's not working very well.
So, are you guys standing and fighting, or are you guys running and hiding?
I
I'm
am standing on the cart.
There is no cart.
Okay. I am standing in the open.
You're standing in the open.
I am hiding under Clem.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I'll be by the tree line with Isaac and
So you guys are like
hills.
Yeah, you guys are like in the hills. So there's a bunch of terrain-wise, there's a bunch of places where you guys can kind of duck into to kind of get out of view, so to say. But there are no trees here. This is pretty barren. These are like grasslands.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to find some place to duck behind and hide.
Yep, after trying to hide him for a second, I'm also going to try to dive into a bush.
Okay, so everybody give me a stealth check. I will consider plus 10 on all of these rolls.
Oh, I am at disadvantage.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, fellas.
Well,
There's nothing redeeming about that roll.
yeah.
He still gets
He's
plus
distracted.
10.
Well, you and me both, brother.
You hadn't accounted for the wood in the diagram, and because of that, there's a lot of binding.
Oh no.
So 12 for me.
Yeah, that was a, let's see. I guess
Sorry, Tim. I didn't put Gizmo on any of the maps where I preloaded your tokens.
No worries, I got it. Just a quick drag and drop.
I'm going to.
Speaking of drag and drop, what's that green goo over there?
You don't know, but there appears to be smoke coming out of it, or some type of.
Dragon droppings.
So you guys are able to duck into what appears to be like some type of canyon, where you think that you could try to lose the wyvern.
Quick, hide behind those pointy green things.
Pointy green things.
Some of the cacti.
Cactuses.
What's that green snot in the middle?
That's what we're wondering.
There is vapor coming out of there.
Oh, okay.
So maybe a puddle of acid or mutagen.
We're not searching that right now. We're trying to hide from a huge thing in the sky.
So do we feel, or do I feel like if I hug the canyon wall or the hill wall here, that I have an increased chance of hiding, or is the brush and bush and stuff, is that a better opportunity to hide?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel completely safe keeping Clem between me and the wyvern.
That is the radius for the pass without trace.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move to here to hug the canyon wall. How high are these walls?
Like 30 feet.
Oh yeah, this is good. And then I'll command the steel defender to be out in front.
Oop.
Oh, why?
Burn.
Keep keep on moving. Keep on moving.
And it kept on moving.
Good.
Sweet.
Everybody give me a stealth check. Hold on. Somebody sent me something I gotta check out.
How long does Pass Without a Trace last?
An hour.
Oh, nice.
Clem, you see what you see.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
If we're not in turns.
If I see what I can see, I would tell everybody to be quiet and start pushing forward slowly, stealthily.
So I see something up here as well. What do you see, Clem?
Not quite sure yet. But if we heed the warning from town, it's probably nothing good.
Are we free flow? Or
Yeah, you're free flow.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to everybody, or I'll move forward a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay in the center. That way, my effect covers everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to hold you up by being in the back.
Ah, I whisper. These might be your kin.
To us, to
To the
Erhan.
yeah, to the brothers. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to adjust my goggles and squint and say, maybe very, very distant, but they don't share our disposition or heritage.
What is this? What does this green goo smell like?
And when I said it, I would have been smiling the whole
It
time.
smells caustic.
steer clear.
It actually kind of burns your nose if you try to inhale it.
I'm going to tell this steel defender, steer clear of that.
I'm going to pick up a twig and poke it.
The twigs or the twig starts melting as you poke it.
Oh shoot!
I've made 2 movements, Mike. Do you need another stealth check?
Yes.
Do we have any jars?
I don't remember anybody saying they purchased any vials or jars in town.
That's because nobody did.
Can we keep the containers that healing potions come in to keep us jars?
No, haven't you seen the video? You eat them.
I was just about to drop that in the Discord. Um,
This is dusk, right, Kramer?
Yes.
Okay, so we were about to bed down,
So
and then
where
okay.
you guys are right now is that it's actually like dim light. It's
Okay.
being you guys basically have shade in there from the canyon walls. So actually, give me an insight check, Orhan.
Okay. God, I roll my crap for all these skill checks.
Yeah, you think your armor's pretty noisy. Okay, so Clem, when you come around the corner, you see your friends there, and we roll initiative.
Right.
I rolled a halfling 1.
Why won't these guys roll?
If we can see them, can we see what they're carrying in terms of weapons, ranged weapons, or melee weapons?
They appear to have melee weapons.
Okay.
Can I still see at this point, or is it getting dark enough that I'm...
It is dim light. You just have disadvantage on perception checks.
Okay.
And let me delete these rounds because they no longer matter. And I will resort. Clem, you are up.
Do I take this as a hostile encounter?
Yes, you do.
Then I rage,
Yeah.
and but this time it's a little different, and I start like incoherently screaming and yelling at them as I'm raging, and
So not
I
that
had
different.
no, but I had pulled out my glaive that I had just purchased,
Yeah.
and within a matter of like a minute, I start to grow fur and a muzzle,
Oh,
and
shit.
Whoa.
right before your eyes, I transform into a large hulking black beast,
Dang.
and I rush at them.
Which option are you choosing?
I am choosing bite.
Bite. Okay.
And with that, I will attack the first one straight south of me.
Okay.
I'm going to click rage damage. And I'm going to click glaive.
And you murdered that one.
Okay. And I will end my turn.
Urahan.
Right. Let's see. Let's move 5, 10, 15, 25.
You could squeak by that rock if you want to move diagonally.
Okay. To here?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. I will. Urahan stills his will, digs in his feet, and and I'm going to use Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
So 5 temporary hit points, and we'll attack with advantage with Talon.
With advantage. That is a hit. And you strike him down.
I'm just going to slash him in two and then glance at Clem, impressed, like, holy shit. And that is turn for me. Bonus action and action.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to dash.
Stupid fucking cat. Are you okay? Come here.
She just feel bad immediately.
That's stupid. Don't do it again.
Six. He can't use that because you guys are out of range. Oh, it's a D8, not a D6. So you see this guy crawl out to the edge of the cliff there, and he throws a basket down on you, Clem, or Tig. Just drops a basket on your head.
Is there like a rope to it? Like, am I supposed to go up?
No. Hold on.
Did I take damage?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
As it crashes down on you, these are actually in your square.
What are they? Oh God!
These are basically swarming all over you. As the basket cracks open, there's a swarm of centipedes, and one of them goes to take a bite out of you. It misses.
My flailing and girly scream immediately swats away most of them.
And then he climbs back. The next guy.
I'm gonna say that freaked me out enough. No, I'm a druid. It wouldn't be that bad. Okay.
Uses his sling and hucks a rock down at Dirk. And misses. From the other side, another one flings a rock at Isaac.
Oh, that hurts. That hits 7.
That rock has trouble written all over it.
Hey, bastard. Magic stone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He hesitates for a moment and then rushes up to the dynamic duo here. And it looks like he kind of cowers in front of you. Darwin.
Little guy right here.
So the guy in front of me ran up and now he's cowering. Like
Yeah.
surrender cowering?
No, like dead cowering. Oh no, he's not dead. I'm mostly dead. I'm still alive.
He'll move to there and go prone. Oh, they changed the symbols.
Oh no, I forgot to take those out. I was looking at different token packs, seeing if I can find something else I could use for another purpose. I forgot to take them out.
They look
I
kind of cool though.
Five, 10, 15, 20. And this guy will fling a rock at the werewolf. 17 to hit
Yeah.
for a 4 bludgeoning,
Yes.
and then he'll back off.
I'll take his 4 bludgeoning and
Like
reduce
Clem
it to
turned
2.
into a werewolf?
Yeah.
This is new? Or this happened last time?
No, this is new. He
New
like,
raging
raged
usually
and
have
then
that, right?
There was
Yeah,
a
this
lot of
is the
moving
first time
parts
that's
there.
happened.
Okay. Just seeing. Okay.
Another rock comes flying at Dirk and hits him for 6 bludgeoning.
Which way did that come from?
They came from this direction over here. He kind of poked his head out over the cliff, and then he backed up to where you can't see him anymore. Uh, 5, 10. So he gets to hear and then gives this guy a nod, and then he keeps going.
like, good luck. Hope you
Yeah.
don't get eaten by the beast.
Yes. And he gets to there. Tig.
Tig looks at Clem and goes, "Great, now I have 2 of them to potty train." And he will see that guy next to Darwin, so he will do an astral whip to try to get him away from them.
Okay. And that is a miss. As the centipedes swarm all around you, it kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, and you pull your whip back just a little bit too early.
On
They're
that note,
in my beard.
I'm going to start running away from the centipedes.
They
Am I
will
not
take an
in the,
opportunity attack.
Am I not in the initial order?
Um, it doesn't appear so. Go ahead and roll in.
See.
I think I was at 5. I think I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you said something about rolling a halfling 1.
That's true.
So you will go right after Tig. So you're able to get away unscathed.
All right. Gizmo is going to just do a little puppy bite, and then he's going to take off the other way.
Okay. And that's a hit.
Have puppy teeth.
What's the damage?
Just 1.
He runs away with 1 centipede in his mouth.
I look over, I'm like, "Good boy." And I turn and look at Clem. You can learn something from that. And that will be turn.
Dirk.
on the. Oh, it's an advantage. Wait a sec. Oh wait, is it advantage?
No advantage.
No, that's right.
So this guy is like comes around the corner and passes Darwin. As he passes him, he kind of looks back and sees him lying on the ground. He gets this sly smile as he turns around and pulls out his sword or dagger, really, and looks like he's gonna try to shank him while he's on the ground, but he's a little bit out of breath. As his back is turned, you sneak up behind him and just run him through.
He's dead.
He is dead.
So that was 5 of my movement. If I bonus action dash, would I be able to get to the top of the cliff
No,
to the
it
south?
is 30 feet up, so that's going to be 60 feet of movement to climb.
I have the movement or the climbing feat
Oh,
from being
yeah.
a thief.
Then yes, you can get up top.
I will stay there.
That guy will stay there. Isaac.
I will. I'm gonna shoot. Let's shoot the kobold over here that I can see by Clem.
Okay.
Short range is 100, so I think I got that in spades. Yeah, so this is basically the upgraded version of my previous bolter. It's just comically large in my hands because it's heavy bolter or heavy crossbow.
You're 7 feet tall.
Oh, take that! Well, I'm slender though, so
Yeah.
it's unwieldy for him.
So that knocks him off his feet, and he goes down as well.
Nice. And then I will command with my bonus action the Steel Defender to go over here. We're going to start small and squash bugs.
And
Or
that is a
not.
miss. That guy doesn't get to go. This guy isn't in initiative. Why didn't he get rolled in? Well, he's in now. He's going to pop out and he's going to use his sling on the Steel Defender. And he will hit for 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. Walking back to my keyboard. You
I
said
got it.
6 bludgeoning?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool, thank you, sir.
And he will step back as well. So we're back up to the top of the order. Clem.
I am going to dash straight north up the side of that cliff.
Okay. So that's going to be 5 and then another 60 feet of movement, 65 feet of movement to get up to the top of the cliff.
Okay. Probably not enough then. I can only move 30.
Yeah. Unless you dash, and then that gets you 60. But then next turn you'd be able to use another 5 feet of movement.
That works.
You'd be hanging off the edge.
Yeah, you can
Is
go
what it is.
55 feet up the cliff because the last 5 feet doesn't get you there. You need, it's basically difficult terrain, So you need 10
Okay.
feet of movement to get that next 5 foot spot.
How's that look?
Yeah. So at the beginning of your turn, at the beginning of your next turn, it will take another 10 feet of movement before you can get up to the top of the cliff. So you'll have
That's
20
fine.
feet of movement to move on that plateau however you want.
Okay.
Urhan.
I was AFK for a second. Were there any kobolds that slipped past us?
There was one that slipped past you guys, but Dirk took care of him.
Okay. So the only one I can see is this guy up here in the north. That was this one slinging rocks.
Yep.
Okay. And it's how much movement to get up the cliff?
60 feet of movement,
Okay.
unless you have a
I
car speed.
gotcha. Well, if I get to here, he's in range of my breath weapon, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay. I will do that.
I put my cheese string too close to the vents in the car and melted.
What?
He found some way to melt cheese in his car when it's negative 17 degrees out.
Okay, I heard G string, so I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I brought cheese strings, and they were in my bag.
Situation.
They were in
You,
my
Florida
bag.
man.
And the heater was blowing directly onto my bag and melted them all.
Sorry,
Don't feel-
Brian. What were you gonna do? Breath weapon.
Yeah, move to that spot, breath
Actually,
weapon.
it's 30 feet from, well, 25 feet from you to the top of the. Yeah, so you can get him.
Okay.
So he's going to attempt to make a dex save or a con save, which is it?
Con.
It uses your con, but he has to make a dexterity save.
Okay. Yeah.
So he
Alright.
makes it and takes half damage. So he will
Yeah.
take 3.
Not enough.
Nice.
Is you try to breathe out the
All right. And that's it for me. Action or turn, rather.
He's going to move down and he will roll a d8 to find out what he does next. That is out of range. So he will move back. Range is. Oh, there isn't a. I guess if this is a disadvantage on TIG.
Not the green slime.
Yeah, it's the green slime. So that misses. It's not that
A
bad.
lot.
So there's a green slime puddle sitting right next to you. The centipedes will attempt to attack the.
Joe Defender.
Yeah. I'm trying to find their character sheet. Here it is. Has more than half. There it is. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god!
Mm. Oh.
Wow.
So you see these centipedes move into this square. As they do, they overwhelm your steel defender. as they just start biting and gnawing. You see your creation basically being ripped to shreds as these thin strands of metal just kind of start popping out all over the place. Springs are just popping out, and you
Oh
see the
no!
centipedes crawling out from between the joints as it comes down just like an empty suit of armor just comes crashing down to the ground. You
Well,
see the light in its eyes just start to flicker, and they just go out as he reaches towards you.
I
Dang.
would be
Very
like, Mark
descriptive.
1, no!
I calmly look on, knowing those were all over me, and shudder.
This guy is going to try to get revenge. He's gonna fling his sling at Urahan. 17 to hit for 3 bludgeoning.
Down to 2 temps.
And he threw his sling, so he doesn't have a sling anymore.
Yes. You get hit in the face with a rock covered with a dirty sock.
Yeah.
Then he pulls off his other sock.
He's ready to go for next round. This guy does not get to go anymore. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to attempt to shank the rogue and miss. This guy's going to move to here, and he's going to do the most bold thing ever. With a -2 to strength, he's going to try to shove Clem off the cliff.
Opposed strength check.
Opposed strength check. Or you can use acrobatics if you'd like.
Sure.
I don't think you can fail.
He used acrobatics just for spite.
Yes.
I think so.
So this kobold moves up to the ledge. He grabs onto like a root or something to kind of hold himself there, and like almost blindly he's looking away, and he's like looking for Clem's face to shove him, but his heart isn't in it. That guy doesn't go. Darwin,
I can see the guy that tried to shove Clem.
you can.
I will shoot at him.
That is a hit for 3 damage.
Then I will go prone again. And I'm done.
You hear me beller out in almost like a primal to get your own.
I still have... That is mine.
By the way, Clem, you did not attack last round.
That's right. That's right. That's correct.
Where's your transform? So you were out of your rage form.
Still scary as all get out, though.
That just makes me angrier.
This guy is going to move to here, and he will try attacking you with the sling, hitting you for 4 damage, and he's going to back off. That's on Clem.
Okay.
This guy's going to do the same thing from this side, and he will back off. Another 17 to hit for 4 bludgeoning. And this guy's going to attack Dirk. That's a solid hit for 4 more
Damn
points.
these kobolds, yeah.
What they lack in hit points, they make up for in sneak attacks or pack tactics.
Yeah.
Tig.
Right. I'm going to try to fishing line this guy off the edge.
That is a miss.
I notice there's still a centipede on me, and I like flick it off, and I keep running this way.
It's actually that branch that's hanging down. There's just like a piece of the branch is like tickling your ear.
All right. Gizmo's going to come over and give Izak the help action.
Okay.
Nice.
That guy doesn't get to go. Dirk. That is a hit
Nice.
for 5 damage, which is just enough to bring him down.
I don't know why it's adding sneak. I don't have it checked.
We'll figure that out. What would you like to do with the rest of your action? Offhand, you nick him for 1 damage.
I would like to try and put those shackles on his feet.
You've used your action and bonus action already?
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Never mind.
Isaac.
To shout, you arthropoda assholes at the centipedes. And I'm like angrily handshaking, trying to prime the bolter, and I'm going to try to shoot them. Damn it.
You fire into this swarm of centipedes, and you manage to hit the one spot in that 5-foot square that doesn't have any.
Dang it.
It's almost like a bullseye. You're almost proud of it.
Right. I think that's all I got in the tank. Yeah.
Clem.
I will finish my 10 feet of movement to get to the top. And I will great axe the guy in front of me.
Okay.
No, I will not.
I'm going to move you up just a little bit so you can get a full accounting of what everything looks like.
That would have changed my ordeal immensely.
Would you still have made that attack?
Yes, but I would have raged again.
Okay. You can still do that.
I will do that.
Urhan.
All right, I'm going to climb this cliff as well. I'm going to dash. So how is the furthest I can get? There. Okay.
You can be there or here.
I'll the one square to the left. I'll do. And that's going to be turn because that's my action, right? To dash.
Yep.
Okay. And there's nothing. No, yeah, turn for me.
There's one other thing you could do. If you want to do it.
Talking about second wind.
You can action surge if you still want to make your attack,
Um,
but it's up to you. Just
yeah,
making sure you're aware
yeah,
of all of your options.
I am. Yeah, I might save that for the dude to the west. To be honest with you, once I get in range with him.
Okay.
So I'm good. Thank you though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spam the chat with that.
Yes, you did. And this guy is going to chuck alchemist fire at the wolf. I think that's a miss. No, that's a hit
Okay.
for 4 fire.
So 2 fire.
Are you immune to fire damage, or are you resistant to fire damage?
Oh no, I guess it's just melee stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then he's going to back up 10 feet. Is there a fire thing? Sorry. I'm looking. I'm looking.
Damn it! Sorry, guys.
I'm going to put that on
That's
you
okay.
just to. It
That's
looks like
okay.
flames,
Um,
just to remind me.
yeah, that works.
So you will take damage at the beginning of your next turn. This guy is going to attack Urahan with a dagger. A 19 to hit for 3 piercing.
Okay.
Uh, that one is dead. This guy gets a shady feeling like the wolf is going to push him off the cliff. So he runs around to here and he attempts to shank you and misses. That guy stays where he's at. Darwin.
I can't see anyone.
No, it looks like all of the fight is going on up on the plateau. There is this swarm of centipedes uh, tearing apart Isaac's creation.
I will try to fire both centipedes. 11.
And that is a miss.
All right. Then I will stand up. 10, 15. And I will move to there. I am done.
Did you okay, so you are standing up. Got it.
Yeah.
This guy is going to use his sling to attack Clem. I believe that is a hit. For 3 bludgeoning. Sticks and stones, dude. This guy is going to shank Urahan with this. And this guy is going to try to throw the halfling off the cliff. You have to beat a 12.
Athletics or
Acrobatics,
acrobatics?
your choice. and it's a struggle to the end, and you managed to keep your balance. It was close though.
Sorry, was that first attack on me, Mike? I was away.
Yes, for 3 bludgeoning.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. I'm gonna place you guys here because you guys are now visible. You guys should be able to see them now, right? Oh, nope, maybe not.
Yeah, I guess if we struggled to the edge, right?
Yeah, yeah. Tig, you're up.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So I don't see anybody over here. You said the halfling was getting thrown off.
Uh, sounds like there's a struggle. You hear him yell like, "Oh no!" Not
But I
like
can't.
this. It's more like over here.
Okay. 5 and 15, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I'll try to attack those
Okay.
centipedes. I can't really see anything else. I will not hit them though. I'll go 15, 20, 25. I'll move to there. And Gizmo will continue helping Ezak by barking and giving the help action.
Okay.
Emotional support.
Emotional support dog. Dirk. Mano a mano.
Titanic struggle against between two little people.
To continue this wrestling, do I have to do athletics this time?
No, you are not grappled. You are not shoved.
I want to shove him though.
Yeah, then you do have to make an athletics check. He'll get to make an acrobatics.
Oh, dude, shove him into that slime. That'd be awesome. Oh, shit.
Mm.
So you try to grab him around the shoulders, and he just kind of ducks his head and weaves out of it.
All right, and then bonus action. I'm going to try and put the manacles on him.
Okay. Let me look that
Sleight
up.
of hand.
Yes.
Is that agreeable? Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I can see that happening while he's wrestling with him. Oh, nice.
And he will oppose that with a acrobatics check. So, as he ducks his head out of the way to evade your shove or grapple, you take that opportunity to go straight down and lock those manacles on his feet. He is now restrained.
That'll work.
Isaac.
Isaac was going to. I
You
can
see
see.
the
Well,
border of him, right?
I can see a little tiny
Yeah,
fringe.
I think for you, my intent was for you to have that much visibility, but they're still at the top of the cliff.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I will. If that's the case, I will shoot him now that I know which one is which. 'Cause I just saw edge of the token borders. Heavy bolter. No. This new design sucks.
He is restrained by the manacles.
Oh, okay. So 14 hits.
Yep. You hit him for five piercing damage. Uh, Dirk, you see your manacles fall off the cliff as this guy lands on top of this rock.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get those back.
I'm doing a little fist bump or a fist pump back here. Last
Gizmo
turn.
hops up and hits your fist with his.
Nice.
Oh, the centipedes didn't get to go. They should have
Oh,
gone after
crap.
the acid.
Wow, now they're going to take out the maker.
The steel defender had your scent all over it.
Yeah. Blah!
Hmm.
I'm going to scream, bugs!
Clem,
I am going to.
take 1d4 fire damage.
Yeah, roll it up,
Hmm.
and then
It wasn't as much as last time. You think you're resistant to it.
I would. Yeah, I would think that. I'm not even going to try to put it out. Um,
The good news is you don't have to attack. It'll keep your rage going.
I want you to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And attack of opportunity he will make. 14, I believe, is a hit for 4 piercing.
He's raging
Yeah.
though. It should be 2, right?
Yeah.
So I'll take that 2, and I will be in this guy's face. Come on, move over. And I am going to.
So you did not take an attack of opportunity from this guy too, right?
No, I wouldn't have
Okay. So
because
you
because I was
moved
right beside the other
like
guy.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
Did Clem's voice drop, or did Chad's voice drop?
Sorry. I had my mic up. Sorry. And I will absolutely fail.
And he shakes a stick in your face. Urahan.
So that this, I mean, we recognize this guy as like the boss, right? Like,
Yeah, he seems to be more skilled than the rest of them.
okay, probably will piss off Clem, and thank goodness for fighting spirit. I can make it to here, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll I'm trying to move my guy.
Hold on, file. So I don't think there's a way that you can. Yeah, you're gonna have to take 3 attacks of opportunity to do that.
I'm aware.
Okay.
So for some reason I can't move my character. Probably because it's a dumb move and it's not letting me do it. But
So there you go.
All right.
So the
roll
first
it.
two are at advantage.
First one hits.
For 3 piercing, and then the third one is just normal, and that misses.
Okay. I will fighting spirit again. Second use. And so this will be the advantage. And that is it. Cool. But I will action surge and attack again.
Okay.
And crit.
And he goes down. As he falls to the ground, there's a cage on his back that breaks open, and a skunk just wanders out and just walks away, walks across the plateau away from you guys.
All right, I look at the beast next to me and kind of wince as shrugs. No, he doesn't like taking kills, but this guy was the biggest threat.
Turn.
And turn. Yep.
Wish I could have seen that hit.
Do we notice those folks like running away?
Yes. Darwin.
How high is the cliff face?
30 feet.
So a double move will get me to the top.
Yep.
That's what I will do, and I am done. There's no one like right near me, right, that I can see.
This would be another 5 feet of movement, but that's what you would see at the top of the cliff.
Okay. All right. I am done.
This guy can't get. He knows he can't get away. So he's gonna go after you because you look squishy. You're not as menacing as the two guys that just murdered his boss.
Okay.
13 is a miss.
13 is a miss.
This guy is gonna get the fuck out of here. And that guy is dead. Tig.
Right. So this guy is actually here, right?
Yep, that guy is actually there.
Okay.
He is looking up at the cliff to see if anybody followed him.
I will go ahead and thorn whip him. And if I hit him, I will pull him towards me.
It cracks like right by his face, which kind of snaps him into a sense of alertness where now he knows you're standing there. He has different plans for his life now.
I'll point over there and be like, "Were you the one who dumped the what are those centipedes on me?"
He shakes his head no.
Okay. I'll nod apologetically to him, and I will move this way.
I was gonna say no comment.
No comment. That was so funny. No comment.
And Gizmo will do the help action for Isaac again.
Okay.
Just barking up a storm, I'm guessing, at these centipedes. He took out one. He can take out the rest.
Dirk.
I would like to attempt to get onto that stone and retrieve my manacles.
Okay, so there's like it's like a 10-foot drop, and it's 5 feet over from where you actually are.
Alrighty.
So that's going to be an acrobatics check. DC 12.
That's our burglar.
So you land right on top of this poor kobold. He's actually impaled on like the sharp pointy part of that rock.
I'll be like, sorry, I need these. And I will retrieve them.
So that's a bonus action to retrieve.
He actually
And
Can
has
I
then
a
you
add
use
all
your
my
fast
movement?
hands to do that.
Is that all my movement too?
No.
Yeah, it would be my fast hands to do that. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could do it. Yeah, no, yeah, it'd have to be a bonus action. So
So
I would like to climb down if I can.
so you could climb down into the acid puddle, or you can climb down safely to this side. Hint, hint.
Yeah, not to the acid.
So you can be in any one of these 3 squares.
Wherever you put me, my computer's not letting me move.
Okay. I will put you here. And what would you like to do with your action?
Wasn't the acrobatics my action?
No.
Oh, I never thought of that. I guess I will ready an attack if someone comes near me. Oh wait, they're centipedes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now I will draw my bow and take a shot.
Cool. Take a shot. $14 is a hit. There's 4 less centipedes now. It looks like you got 10 of them in one blow.
I made them into shish kebab.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
arrow
twang.
goes through like 10 of them and like skewers them against the cliff face there. Isaac.
Clem, I have your lunch.
Yeah, I'm going to drop the crossbow, draw my longsword. I'm still like I'm like nerd raging. I'm gonna thumb a button on the sword. It's gonna glow to life, and I'm gonna take a swing at the centipedes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna swing it two-handed. Damn it!
So you heave this thing over your head, and it comes down and misses every single one of the remaining centipedes.
I'm like having a bad day. I'm like all distraught, just pissed off.
You lop
I'm
the
gonna
end
kick-
of his arrow off.
What does the help action do for him?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
but he's not in contact with.
Yeah. Hold on, let me make sure.
Okay, I just wondered because you always have the help action. So.
Yeah.
But doesn't he has to be within 5 feet now?
Yes. The creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. You being the person that's performing the help action. So because the centipede is there and not here, that doesn't work.
That's cool. Well, I'll sniffle sadly, then look at Gizmo and be cheered up a little bit, and that'll be turn.
I tried.
Clem.
I appreciate it, man.
I am going to roll a dex save.
Okay. Not before you take 3 fire damage.
I'll take it.
And you're able to put the fire out.
Excellent. I will sit down.
Rohan. Princess Wigglefingers made it up to the top of the cliff and got attacked by a kobold.
Yep, I saw that. So the rest are all bugging out, but this guy decided to attack on his way out. Big mistake.
As you come running up behind him, he lets out a deep sigh. And that's a hit, and you cut him down.
That was not an advantage, but okay.
Even without advantage.
Okay. I'll look to Darwin and say the rest appear to be fleeing. Um, can I use the rest of my movement to start going down the cliff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
10, 15, 20. So you have another 20 feet of movement to go. Keep going down.
Okay. That's a turn.
This guy is going to do the same thing. Which guy is this? He's going to make his escape. Darwin.
Can you move me past the black line?
Yeah.
Is there any enemies that I can see that are within range of me?
No. They've all fleed. You would have been able to see two of them bail off this side, and one of them bailed off this side.
I will head towards the way that this one bailed over here.
So you get to the edge here, and you're able to see him.
Well, 15.
15 is a hit.
For 1 point of damage. And stay out. And I'm done.
That guy is dead. This guy has decisions to make. He looks at you. He doesn't like the fire. He's going to go after this guy that tried to crack a whip at him. And he's going to miss. Damn it! And you're next. As he runs up behind you, he tries to shank you. You interpose your stone shield in front of him, and his dagger gets stuck in one of the cracks in your stone shield.
So I'm going to ask the shield what his name is.
Hold on.
It's Kramer.
No. It whispers it to you.
I look shocked. I'm like, Gizmo, you've changed so much. Oh, wait. No. Gizmo? Gizmoo? Is it Gizmoo?
Your shield does not answer.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna look at it and be like, no, we're good here. And I'm going to walk away.
The kobold looks extremely confused. He doesn't even take an opportunity attack. He looks around like, what the fuck's going on?
He's like, he said my name. Kind of.
So, Isaac, you see something a little bit crazy. I'm starting to reach into like the guts and bring up 2 wires, and I'm going to put a good berry in between, and I'm going to connect the 2 wires with the good berry.
Mm,
Like raise a finger, like doesn't quite work that way.
Does it come back?
No.
Okay, so I will look sadly as the good berries now like integrated into the parts,
Nice.
and
Well, I thought the centipedes couldn't outright kill things. They could just make them stable.
That's what the poison does, right? Creature reduced to 0 by a swarm of centipedes is stable, but poisoned for an hour.
There's
That
still
assumes
0
it's a
hit points.
creature.
But
Yeah, it's a 0 hit.
yeah,
points.
it's yeah. If it gets reduced to 0, I think it dies.
Your steel defender is immune to poison anyway, so that whole thing doesn't apply to it.
Right.
it's also immune to good berry. So
Yeah.
mm.
So
and
there's an action to deliver the good berry that failed.
yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yes, it was, but that's how
And
we learn through experience.
exactly, and
It's worth
Gizmo's
a
going
lot.
to keep yapping and barking at this guy with the help action.
Dirk. You there, Mumbles?
I'm trying to move, but it won't let me. Can you just move me next to the centipedes? I would have went around the acid.
Yeah. That is a hit, and you destroy the remaining centipedes.
So I've got 2 kebabs here for Clem when he comes down.
Turn?
Yeah.
Isaac.
I'm going to move to the steel defender. Drop to my knees and begin to scoop up parts and just look down into the pile and say, "I didn't even get to name you yet." And that's my turn.
Mm.
Hold on, Clem. Okay. You can go now.
Did I just see what I saw?
You just saw what you saw.
Is it fairly low and moving away from me?
It is 120 feet up in the air. Actually, it has 40 more feet of movement.
And traveling away.
Yeah, so you would have seen it kind of make a loop, like it's still out there searching.
Excellent. I will start making my way that direction.
Cool.
So
Use your movement.
60 feet that way, wherever that takes me.
30 feet gets you there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Yeah, that's about as far as you can go. Can you see it
I
over
can.
here?
No, sorry, I had my map extended out. I can't. I don't think. No, I can't.
Um, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that.
But I can see the other things. And honestly, if I come around the corner and saw those would be the first thing I'm jumping on. So,
Okay.
and I will end my turn.
Urahan.
Um, I mean, I said I was going down the cliff, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Do I
You're able to get
hear?
down to the bottom of the cliff.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
uh,
already 10 feet down, so you
so
can
I don't even
actually move.
see Clem. I don't see Clem heading the other way
Correct.
or hear him. Okay. Um, so I get to the bottom and I have 10 feet more movement.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just head towards my brother. See that he's jacked up and
His toy is completely wrecked.
Oh, and I'm like, I've got like hives. I was like torn up by centipedes. My face is all swollen, and
jeez. Yeah, I mean, I'll stay at the ready, but oh wait, is this guy alive down here?
Yep.
Oh shit! Can I get to here?
No, you only had 10,
Or
10 more feet of movement after you got down the cliff.
oh, so do I have any movement left or no?
Oh yeah, I guess you can't.
I can get to here.
Well, this would be the bottom of the cliff, so you'd have 10 feet from the edge.
Oh, okay, so 5, 10.
Yeah.
First I can get is here. I'll move to there
Okay.
and see if this guy is running or if he has more fight in him. But yeah, that's turn for me. Can I do an intimidation
Yeah.
check against him? All right, I'll do that.
It isn't going to take much. It's going to take a little bit more than that.
So while you're trying to do it, Tig's like, he's an okay guy. He's just been hanging out with the wrong crowd.
he's misunderstood.
I thought kobolds had like advantage on intimidation and shit.
Nope.
No, I thought they were like crazy brave.
They're crazy stupid.
Have you ever used optional rules for intimidation, Kramer? In terms of you could have somebody with 20 strength but a 6 charisma, and they would technically be really shitty at intimidation.
Yeah, but there's always a chance.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
What I do is it's not your stats versus their stats. I have a set DC that I use.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, let's turn for me.
Uh, 5, 10.
I hate to be the guy, but at the end of this round, I'm gonna call it. I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Okay. Darwin, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot the guy on the ground. I'm gonna twin it, so I'm gonna shoot 2 firebolts at him.
Twin, you can quicken a second one, but you can't twin it. They have to be at different targets if you're twinning.
Then I'll twin them then. First one I'm sure is a miss, but the second one is for 9 points of damage.
Yeah, and you're able to take them out.
Then I will climb halfway down the thing, and I'm done.
And that guy doesn't get to go. Tig, you're up.
I look sad that he was just shot in the head with the firebolt.
Mhm.
And then I go back to trying to mess around with the good berry to get it to work. You know what? I'm sure if we just connect these two wires, and it's
Give me a
clearly
deck
two
save.
wires that should not be connected. Deck save?
Yeah. There's a spark that erupts from it. You don't take any damage, but your finger is like slightly singed. I'm sure Isaac kind of looks at you like you're making
Yeah,
the
I'm like,
problem worse.
stop it, yeah.
And Gizmo's going to come over and encouragingly bark while I'm doing it. So it's just a whole clusterfuck going on with this guy right now.
Hmm.
Dirk.
It's as far as I can move. I would climb up and look for where Clem went and move as far. If I could see him, I'd move as far as I can.
That's as far as you can get. You can see him over here at the north side of that plateau.
So that's
That's
I would
your
have had
bonus-
to dash
Yeah, that's
to get
your
to
bonus action
30.
dash. Which
So I'd still have 15? No. 20. I'd still have 20 at the top, right?
no, it took you 30 feet to get to the top, and then 30 feet to get you there.
I only have 25 movement.
Oh yeah, so you have even less up here.
Yeah, so as far as I can get. And that's turn.
Isaac.
Isaac is going to. I'm still kind of down on my knees. I will pull out my Tinkerer tools and cast Mending on the. Now that I've had a chance to kind of recover my sensibility, so
You go
it
back
will
to work.
go back to work. 2d6. It's 9 hit points back. And like, because I appreciate your efforts, Tig, but I'm like batting your hands and we're like, stop it! It's now you're getting juice in there. And
As soon
yeah.
as he fires back up, the gears start turning. Some of the like the joints or whatever kind of contract, and he stands upright. You see this gear inside whirling around as the good berry that Tig stuck in there gets stuck in there. It like seizes up for a second before it splatters out.
I just kind of wince and look at Tig like, why? Um, and then satisfied that this thing is, it's going to stand up on its right after my turn. I'll just kind of sit down on the ground and take a deep breath.
As the good berry splatters out in your wounds, you get 1 hit point.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'll take it. I'll
Clem,
take anything.
Mm,
you look off it to the north, and you see both of those kobolds kind of running off across the plateau to the north.
I don't think I'll catch him. I got close. You know what? I'll go to here. Come on.
This area here slopes up, by the way, so that's not climbing.
So I'm going to take off, but my guy will just follow Clem and try to feed him the 2 kebabs that he's got.
Okay.
You stay out of my way, or I'll throw you off the cliff.
But I got dinner.
Yeah, I was like, even with the offer of food?
15, 20, 25. I will try and hit the one in the back end of the group.
This
With
guy here.
this. Yes, that guy.
So you huck a javelin at that guy, and he goes down. It goes right through his back and spears him against a rock there.
Okay.
Urhan, you're pretty much out of the combat at this point.
Yeah, out of enemies. I will over here check on my brother. Yeah, just see that he's like jacked up too, but working on tinkering, of course, on his uh, creation. I'll like hold out the healing potion and offer it to you. See if you want to take it.
I'm gonna turn to you like my eyes are all swollen shut almost, and I'll just shake my head. No, I'm okay. I'll be okay. And then I'll turn back to ratcheting around with this thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just uh, kind of glance around, keep my sword at the ready, and notice that is it what we have two party members that are still up on the cliff?
Yes.
Clem and who else?
Dirk.
Clem and Dirk. Okay. I mean, I'll note that and just see if they're on their way down, and if not, oh shit. I'll just wait, see if they come back down. Turn.
Darwin, all is clear, and that gets us out of combat.
Okay.
The
I will climb.
last enemy has left the map.
I'll climb down the cliff and start checking bodies for, stuff, because that's about all you can do.
I'll pet Gizmo for being such a good boy.
You find about 6 gold in assorted coinage.
Okay.
So that's 1 gold for everybody. I'll update Dirk's character sheet.
Cool. Can I get one more mending off on the robot?
Yeah.
And I'll be fussing over it like, what the hell were you thinking? That's not how you attack.
You should be talking about how he defended. Fucker got crit.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, start small, squash bugs, and he just got ripped to shreds.
Got wrecked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will retrieve my javelin and search the body of the kobold.
Yeah, including that one. There's that from all the dead bodies, you're able to cobble together about 6 gold and assorted coinage.
Did the one inventor kobold, did he have anything that Isaac could use?
A lot of his stuff was more natural. Actually, he had like that basket of centipedes. He had the green slime pot. You see some like another clay pot on him that has like grubs in it, and there's also uh, a bag on his hip.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot dot dot.
Yeah, I'm just looking at you. You and him were both inventors.
Oh, I thought, is he nearby somewhere?
He's up on the cliff.
Oh, yeah, I'm not over there, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I guess there would be a comparison. I'm all copper and gears and metal and crystals, and he's all sticks and grubs and nature. I guess nature tech. But I will carefully ruffle Gizmo's fur on his head and kind of say, "Thanks, Tig. He helped me feel better in a dark time."
He's a good boy.
So, does anybody want to retrieve the bag on the inventor's hip?
I mean, if nobody wants to, and it's called out that he was an inventor, then I would be curious eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, especially now that I know that Steel Defender is
Operational.
operational. Yeah,
Okay, roll me a percent die.
coming up.
Okay, so the bag on his hip is a wasp nest in a bag.
Take 2d8 stinging damage.
And a swarm of wasps comes flying out of the bag.
Oh my god,
You thought your
my
face was swollen now.
my luck and mystery bags, dude.
But you rolled a 7, so the swarm disperses instead of attacking you.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I feel
But
like
you've been
effing
successfully
bugs,
in
man.
opening the bag, so I am satisfied.
Nice.
Okay, so that looks like a good place to put a pin in it for tonight. We can stop with this encounter, and we can pick up with your travel next week.
Cool.
Cool?
Yeah.
Are we
Sounds
playing
good to me,
that?
man.
Yeah, we'll play Saturday.
Okay.
Sweet.